For the beginning of today's lesson, I'm going to show you some more kitchen science. I just can't stop. It's so much fun and it's so easy because the materials that you use for kitchen science are usually things that you have at home. Today for our experiment, we're going to have 2 glasses. One is filled with water. I also have a wipe-off board, which you can use any kind of paper, marker, pencils, whatever. But I have a wipe-off board with an Expo marker that I used to draw 2 arrows. Both arrows are pointing to the smiley face. This is important in the experiment. I want you to remember which way the arrows are pointing. They're pointing to the smiley face. So, when I put these 2 arrows behind the glass, they're pointing toward the smiley face. When I pour water into the glass, watch what happens. See what happens to the arrows. Do you see where the arrows are pointing now? Are they pointing to the smiley face? They're pointing the other direction, and that's because of refraction of light. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? So the second part of the experiment is using water. It's also about light that refracts in water. So I'm going to put half of the water in a glass. Let's see, maybe a little bit more. And I'm going to choose a color. I'm going to choose blue. Refraction of light is sort of the way the light shines through something. So when light shines through the air, nothing changes. But when light shines through water, it changes how things look. Let's see what happens when the light shines through this water. Stir it up. I'm going to put the straw, I'm going to bend it here. But is this straw bent at all? It's not. Watch what happens though when I put it inside the water. Does the straw look different now? Does it look straight? Or does it look like it's bent? It's not. It's just the way the light is shining through water, and that's called refraction. These are some experiments you can try at home. On Wednesday, when you watch the next lesson, I have another couple of water experiments that you can try at home. I hope you enjoyed our kitchen science activities. So for our calendar, today is May. We're videotaping on the 17th for the 18th. So today is May the 18th. It's Monday. And I want for you to count to 18. Now remember, when you get to the teens, please, oh please don't forget the teens. I want you to clap when you count. We're going to clap to 18. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you clapping? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here they come. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Today, we started with a math activity, or a science activity rather. We'll have our opening group. We'll do a mystery question, and then we'll have a game and a song from Miss Loretta. You're gonna love the song. Her song is about children in a pool of water. We're working with water this week. And for our message of the day, we will say, we are going to play a game. Let's check. We are going to play a game. Remember, if you write this, it's really helpful. When you go to kindergarten, you'll be writing a lot. So I want for you, if you could, to use a pencil and a piece of paper, a wipe-off board, and a marker, whatever you have, to copy what I'm writing. Okay? It starts off, we, W-E, R, A, R, E. And I really am starting to try to get all the letters on the line now. Just like the egg on the blade of grass. G-O-I-N, G, You probably remember these letters for going. There's a G at the beginning and a G at the end. Two. Do you remember how to spell two? T is the beginning. Two. Play. Play has kind of two sounds at the beginning. P, 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 and O for pull. Let's see what we think might be at the beginning of play. Do you think it's p, p as in pig for play? Or do you think it's k, k as in koala for play? P. If you thought p for pig, you're right. Play starts with the p. And then the O sound that comes next. You know, you can think about other letters in the word, not just the first sound and the last sound when you're thinking about the letter sounds on the word map. O is the next sound in play. So let's see if we can find a O sound up here. Is it, Z as in zebra? Would it be Z, puzz now? Or is it O as in lion? It's O as in lion for the beginning of play. It's a lowercase l, play. And then we really haven't talked much about this before, but A by itself says A, the letter A. It's a vowel, and it's like the A in ape. A. And when you write A by itself, it looks like that. We are going to play a g game. So another G, and there's an A, and an E at the end. We are going to play a game. First though, we'll do our mystery question. Our mystery question is about rhyming words, and our game is using rhyming words too. So our picture cards show a rose, a star, and a car. And we have to figure out which two of these pictures have sounds that are the same at the end. Remember, for rhyming words, the sounds are the same, not at the beginning, but there are a chunk of sounds at the end if they rhyme. If they sound different at the end, they do not rhyme. So let's try star and rose. Do they sound the same at the end? Star, R, rose, O's. No, they don't sound the same. How about star and car? Star, R, and car, R. They sound the same. So star and car are rhyming words. If you look at our game, it's kind of cool. I like using miniatures like this. They're sort of fun to play with. And if we were in class, we could play with all these tiny little figurines. What we have is some rhyming objects. So I'm going to tell you what these are before we look for the rhyming words or the rhyming objects. Maybe when I say them, you can start to think, do I see something that rhymes? Is there something that rhymes over here? This is a bone. This is a chip. It's called a chip. You can play a game with it. Here's a ring. Here's a flag, like the American flag. Here's a small, teeny little nest. Here's a snake, a tiny little fan. And two of these are called mice. One is called a mouse. Here's a rabbit, but another name for rabbit is a hare. Have you ever heard of the story, The Tortoise and the Hare? The tortoise is really slow and the hare is really fast, but the slow tortoise wins the race. This is a fork, a teeny little fork. Now let me tell you what these objects are. Here we have a dice, we have a pan, we have some string, we have a stone, we have a flake like a snowflake. This is a chest that opens and closes. See? That'd be fun to play with if we were in school. I think this used to be a chest for loose teeth that came out. It's like a tooth fairy's chest. Here's a square. This is a game piece. It's a ship, like a boat. And this is an empty bag. So let's go through and see if you can figure out what rhymes with these different objects. Here's a bone. What rhymes with bone? If you said stone, you were right. Bone and stone sound the same at the end. How about a chip? What rhymes with chip? Did you say ship? Chip? Ship. That rhymes. How about a ring? Does it rhyme with square or pan or dice? If you said string, you are right. Ring and string. How about this? This is a flag. What rhymes with flag? Flag, bag. I bet you knew that one. How about nest? This is a nest. What rhymes with nest? Is it a pan or a square or a flake or a chest? It's a chest. How about a snake? Snake. Snake rhymes with flake, like a snowflake. How about a fan? Fan? What does it rhyme with? Pan, dice, or square? Fan rhymes with pan. How about mice? What do mice rhyme with? Dice or square? If you said dice, you're right. And this is that other word for a rabbit. It's a hare. What rhymes with hare? All that's left is a square. I'm leaving this for last. It's what rhymes with fork. It's kind of different. I didn't know if you knew what this was. This is a stork. Sometimes when people have babies, you'll see either a card or something on a balloon. This is sort of a bird that represents a new baby has been born, but it's called a stork. And there's a story about how the stork carries the baby in its beak in a pouch. But that doesn't really happen. Storks don't really carry babies, but this is called a stork. Can you say stork? Yeah. And fork, stork, and fork. They rhyme. I hope you enjoyed this rhyming game.
Hi preschoolers, my name is Bobby, and I'm here to introduce a special song because summer is almost here, and in summertime, we get to do something that's a lot of fun. Swimming. I love to swim, and my friend Miss Retta, she wrote a special song about going in the swimming pool. And if you'd like to hear it, it goes a little bit like this. Are you ready, Miss Retta?
I'm ready, Bobby. Thank you. My song is called In the Pool, which I made a little pool to go along with our song. And I'm going to bring my camera in a little closer so you can see it. And our song goes like this. There was one little child in the pool.
How cool!
There was one little child in the pool.
How cool!
There was one in the pool, and she said,
Hey, come in too!
Now there are two little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are two little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are two little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are two in the pool, and they said,
Hey, come in too!
Now there are three little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are three little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are three little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are three in the pool, and they said,
Hey, come in too!
Now there are four little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are four little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are four little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are four in the pool, and they said,
Hey, come in too!
Now there are five little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are five little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are five little children in the pool.
How cool!
There are 5 in the pool, and they said our day is through. Now there are no little children in the pool. I'm blue. Oh. It's all right, Bobby. We'll do the song another time. Right now, I want to see if you can count the children in the pool with me. Ready? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little children in the pool. We're through. I hope you liked my newest song, and I hope you like my friend Bobby. He may come back for future songs. See you later, preschoolers. Bye-bye.